KUGAN CASSIUS IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined by Conor Benn. Conor. Fucking wow.
Wow. I agree with you, mate. I let my performances do the talking. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Let me just show you a tweet I just put out. All right, here we go. I just put this tweet out. As soon as you done him in the first round, I'll put this tweet out tonight.
Conor Benn, UK's next standout pay-per-view star. I believe that. I do.
You are, though. I'm going to get Hearn involved in a minute. But you are UK's next pay-per-view star. I know, talking to you, can you step back just 1 second? Yeah. I know, talking to you, you're focused on Vargas this week, and it was difficult to talk to you about Amir, Kell Brook, and all these kind of potential fights, etc. But you are UK's next pay-per-view star. You are. Like, I'll fully back that because I don't see anyone else kind of with your persona out of the ring, the way you talk, your numbers, everything. You're UK's next pay-per-view star.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought after Paynard?
Who would have thought after my second fight with Luke Kelleher, mate? I ain't fighting all these other buds. It's all just rubbish, really, man. I mean, I'm just so focused on me, my team, and my best interests at heart. We're striving for that world title, and that world title is within reach, without foul. Without foul, I'm a top contender, proven tonight.
I've got to say something. I had a five-fold accumulator tonight.
Did you win?
No, because I backed you on points tonight, and I fucked up. I did. I thought it'd be a comfortable points win for you tonight, and I fucked up. Completely. Cost me 600 quid you did by ironing him out in the first round.
That's your fault, mate. That is your fault, mate. I'm upset with you. No, 16th, write that off. I should just walk out here now. What points? Is that what you reckon? I'm telling you a week I'm knocking him out and you're going to put it on points.
I went points with it. I'll be honest with you, I went points with it. I backed you to obviously win, which I always would do, but you absolutely made a statement tonight. Forget the bet. You made a statement tonight. No one's done that to Sammy Vargas in his career.
No one's done that to Sammy Vargas. I beat Formella more convincingly than Sean Porter. Watch it back. Sean Porter versus Formella. I beat him way more convincingly. Vargas. I beat him more convincingly than all the top dogs. My name belongs up there. My name is up there. Forget what all these other British fighters saying. I couldn't care less. No, they're just clout chasing. I'm up there. Ranked in IBF, ranked in the WBA. I like to see my rankings with the WBC, WBO. I ain't mucking about. I didn't come in this game to muck about. I come in this game to do some damage, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Conor, I know you were very vocal about wanting the Amir Khan fight. Let's try and get this going. Eddie, where's Eddie? Oh, he's gone. Okay, he's not here. But that's the fight that you called out, and that's the fight that you want. I know there's a host of fights in that division that you can take, but Amir Khan is the one that you've set your sights on. Listen,
I like Amir Khan. He's achieved everything I want to achieve in this sport. But he was saying it's going to be a tough night's work for me. And, all the above. Just because it was a tough night's work for him, you can't paint me with the same brush. I'm an animal when I get in there. And, I take no prisoners. If I see an opening, I'm going to take it. And it's exactly what I do to him.
Is Tony Sims here? Tony, come in. Come in. A bit closer, if you can. COVID rules, we're good. Tony, great week for you in Gibraltar with Ted Cheeseman's brilliant win over Metcalf. Tonight, he's absolutely destroyed Vargas in one round, which probably not many people saw coming.
Yeah, well, you look at Virgil Ortiz, his last fight, he went like 6 rounds with Ortiz, and Ortiz is like 17 KOs out of 17 fights, and supposedly the biggest puncher out there. If you look at the fight before that, he had a split decision with Luis Colosio, so that's what sort of company he's been mixing in. Then he gets in with Conor Benn and he don't last 2 minutes, so it just shows you what he's got in his locker, And I said before the fight on Sky, because Vargas was saying he don't think Conor Benn can punch. I said he can punch with both hands, either hand he can punch with, and he just showed tonight how electric he is.
Conor, I know you've got a fantastic relationship with your trainer who doesn't because he chooses not to step in the limelight and kind of, oh, I'm the trainer, etc. But big part of your career, Tony Sims.
Massively. You know, he's took me under his wing. He's had to invest a lot of time into me. You know, more than he's invested so much time into me. It goes without saying. You know, I'm always the last thing there. You know, really working away. He's had to go over the fundamentals. You know, 1,000 times. He's had to put in equally as hard work as I've had to. And that's what we've been working. We've proven what we've been working on. As I said, Tony's. If you look at Tony's as a trainer, and you want to go based on how his training skills are, look at what he's done to me as a fighter. Like, from bad experience, I mean, not even amateur pedigree, he's had to unwind and unchange so many bad habits that I already had, and then, you know, build and build and build and build. So you've got to give credit to Tony as a trainer. You look at my career and you think, God, he's doing good. There's still so much more left to learn. He just drip feeds me. Do you know what I mean? Don't overflood me. Don't, you know, overbear me with drills. We take it step by step, and, you know, I'm absorbing it all.
Tony, you've had to kind of, from day one, watch the progression of his career, but also, he's not an improving fighter anymore, is he? He's Conor Benn. He's just, that's how he fights. Because we spoke about this before. Stop referring to him as this improving fighter. He's improved. Move on from that.
Well, you know, he has still got a lot of improvement to do. Funny enough, we was only talking about it yesterday in the room. I said, we're only sort of halfway through everything, really, in my eyes. But, you know, he's got such a lot more to improve on. But, you know, he's a good fighter. He's a world-level fighter now, and he proved that tonight. You know, no one's done that to Vargas, getting out in the first round. We know how tough he is, and, you know, he's put himself on a world scene. I mean, now all the Americans know him now. Everyone knows him, so... You know, I think he still has got a lot of improving to do, and there's a lot more stuff that we need to work on. But by the end of it, the end product will be, he will be a world champion. That'll be the end product.
That ain't enough for you, though, is it? Just becoming world champion, is it?
That's enough for me, man.
Is it really?
I say that now, and then when I do win a world title, it'll be undisputed. Nah, I've got to win a world title. That's the end goal. That's the, you know, the end goal. Sweet result for me and my trainer. Winning a world title, because no one, you couldn't have made it up. You couldn't have. No one would give me, you know, any benefit of that to where I am now. Doing the numbers I do, the marketing, then the fighting. It's all just taking part. It's all just unfolding, and yeah, man, that's it.
I've got to ask, because we spoke about it pre-fight. Potentially, your son was envisaging, at that age, they're looking at images, but your son's just watched you do that to Vargas tonight. How does that feel?
That's yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, it's unbelievable. What can I say to that? First, I got Eli on the shorts. It's yeah, I could dedicate that to him.
Right, guys, I know you've got to do some work with Matchroom, apparently. Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish, either of you?
I'm going to go home, going to have a nice night's sleep, get ready for Felix Cash fight the week after next.
Against Denzel Bentley,
Yeah,
brilliant fight.
British title, yeah, and that's my next thing.
Up the hammers.
Come on, you Irons, tomorrow against Leicester.
Conor Benn, thank you very much. See you on the 16th.